What's up? It's your boy Elicio. We got another video here for you guys. This is Industry Giants. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. In this channel, we're going to put you up to game on anything with tree servicing, lawn care. We're going to get into lawn care right now. Our goal here is mainly just to put you guys on game. We're going to give you guys free game for those of you guys that are barely starting out. So make sure you subscribe. Today's topic is tree service versus lawn care. We're going to dive into it. We're going to see which take home the most money, which one has the best demand. So the first thing we're going to get into right here with tree servicing versus lawn care is the startup cost. We're going to give both of these a check mark. Now the check mark is good. So the startup for tree service for the minimum is right around $300 to $1,000, and this is just for a chainsaw. So, you're going to be doing minimal work with just the chainsaw. All you can really do is cut. So if you've already got a truck and trailer and now you got a chainsaw, it's pretty good because they're relatively small startup costs. Lawn care is also pretty relatively low startup costs. I think they're right around the same. Chances are you probably already got a mower. A weed whacker, a good commercial weed whacker is running anywhere from $300, so they go up to like $500. So both are relatively low startup costs. On the next thing we got is demand, and same thing. I gave both of these a check. To be honest with you, tree service has slightly more demand. What's good about tree service with as far as demand is if you're pretty well known, you can work for most of the year. Obviously, when it's a huge blizzard out, it makes things a little bit harder. But with seasoning and tree servicing, we usually work all year round. Lawn care, man, as soon as snow hits the ground, as soon as December creeps in, this is gone. So in lawn care, you got to get into like snow plowing, snow removal. You got to figure out a way to keep the money coming in, maybe get a job in the winter. But demand slightly more on tree service, but I'd say they're pretty close to the same. So we're gonna give both a checkpoint. All right, so the next thing we got here is quotes. And what I really mean by this is time. So quotes take a lot of time when it comes to tree servicing. The reason why I got into lawn care was because I was driving out to South Bend. I'm from Elkhart, so driving out to South Bend usually takes anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes. So I would drive out to South Bend on a call for tree servicing, and most of the time I wouldn't even get the job that I bidded for. So I was filling up my tank, driving out to South Bend, trying to make business, and most of the time, I didn't even land the jobs that took me so long to go see. So that's why I started lawn care, to sort of eliminate the time on quotes. So lawn care definitely takes this. What's good about lawn care is you give one good quote. The one quote that you give for each lawn, you got to make sure that your expenses are covered, that you're going to have a decent take home, you're going to have money to reinvest into your business. And once you get the job in lawn care, it's just every week. And you're going to hold that account until you basically want to let it go. Or, worst case scenario, you and the customer don't see eye to eye on something. So you want to make sure to keep good relationships with them so that they keep providing you with work. But quotes, and what I mean by this is time. Lawn care definitely takes it. So next thing. All right, so the next thing we're going to compare here is consistency. Lawn care definitely takes it. Tree servicing can be pretty consistent as well. Right around like, what would it be called? Storm season here in Indiana, where we get a lot of winds, a lot of down limbs. Those are mainly the times where tree servicing has its most consistency. You can expect to be pretty booked up around those times, the storm times. And it just has sort of its seasons. It seems like with tree servicing, all the work comes at once. So 1 month you might be completely booked, and then the next month, you know, you may not have a whole lot of work. As for lawn care, it's just consistent, and it's so nice to know, you know, week after week that you're gonna have, you know, the same schedule, and that helps tighten down your route. You're gonna get a little bit faster with your route. So consistently, definitely lawn care, not even a question. All right, so the next thing we got here is take home. Tree service definitely takes this without a doubt. With tree servicing, you can just make more money. It's just the truth. And I feel like the reason is tree care, tree servicing. You know, it's work that most homeowners can't do. I'd say a homeowner could take care of their yard. They just choose not to, right? They just don't have the time. They don't want to invest the money. They'd rather pay a professional to do it. With tree servicing, most of the time, you know, they can't do it if they wanted to. So the reasoning for you to be able to charge more in tree servicing, it's there, you know. You have more liability. It takes more expertise, machinery. So the take home, definitely tree servicing. I feel like lawn care is good for like putting food on the table, for, you know, paying your bills. With tree servicing, you're going to be able to put food on the table, pay your bills, and you're going to be able to reinvest in your business. You're going to be able to put money away for vacation if you want to do that. So take home, definitely tree service. All right, so the last and final thing that we got here is passion. This is the biggest thing when starting a business, because this is your reasoning to get up in the morning. With tree servicing, yes, I have passion for it. I love it with all my heart, but there's something different about lawn care that I just completely fell in love with this year. After a long week of cutting trees, of being in tree servicing, I only mow yards 1 time per week. So I'll do all my yards on Thursdays, for example. And every time Thursday came around, man, I felt so happy in my heart, because it was just so relaxing to be able to just get on your 0-turn mower and go mow some yards, you know. I just really grew a passion for that, for edging a sidewalk. I feel like lawn care gives me a sense of accomplishment, and I just don't get that really with tree servicing. So in lawn care, there's this book called The Wealthy Gardener that really helped me with my lawn care. So there's a quote in this book, The Wealthy Gardener. I don't remember exactly what the quote said. It was something along the lines like this. It said, "One day you'll be face to face with God, and He will ask you, 'What did you do with your life?'" And, you know, when I was reading that book, my answer to that question was like, man, when God asks me that, I want to tell Him, man, I took advantage of every opportunity. I worked hard, and you know, it was great down there. You know, it was a abundance of opportunity, you know, and I feel like that's going to be a good answer to give Him. So think about that next time, you know, you're wondering where to go with your life. Just know that one day you'll be face to face with God, and He's going to ask you, what did you do with your life? And what will you tell Him? So that wraps up this video. That is the main reason why I got into lawn care. Like I said, I absolutely love it. With lawn care, I exploded from 1 yard, one weekly account, to 12. And then I started weeding out my customers, you know, keeping only the profitable lawns. And I'm very, very excited for this following year. So definitely lawn care takes it. Low startup costs, they're high demanding. I don't spend time doing quotes. I absolutely love that. You know, that I start my day, and you know, every week is the same. Obviously, you want to put more accounts, you know, depending on if you want to grow. But I love the consistency of it, the time that I save by not having to do quotes for every single job I do, like tree servicing. So that's definitely good. Consistency, you know, like I said, the take home. This is going to be with time as you grow. So, you know, like I said, take home, definitely tree servicing. But my passion is with lawn care. So that's it for this one. Yeah, as you can see, you know, lawn care might be a little better if you know, you're more into tree servicing. You know, I can see why you might have you know, your opinion if you think I'm wrong, but from my perspective, I mean, it's lawn care. So that's it. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep giving you guys game. Next video we got coming out is gonna be on machinery for tree service. We're gonna talk about what machinery you should buy, what specific machinery, what type of money that machinery is gonna make, how much it's gonna cost, and the demand for it. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys on the next one.